Swimming up the water, kind of afraid of heights, but whatever. I've I've dodged death too many times to count, and I am most definitely not gonna go out to fall damage. That would be incredibly stupid. Actually, if there was a way I would like to die, I'd like to be eaten by one of these monsters, actually. And I shouldn't have said that. The Universal J is mad at me. Yep, he is. Okay, hey buddy, want some lava buckets? Take this. Parkour. Okay, he's standing there. Okay, that's kind of creepy. He's floating off the ground, and it's charging towards me. It's charging towards me. He's charging towards me. He's charging towards me. He's charging towards me. I'm scared, man. Please don't touch me. I'm afraid. My commentary's getting loopy, man. I'm going insane out here. No, I'm not gonna back down. I've survived 59 days of perdition out in here. I'm not gonna go out to this monster. I'm not gonna go out to any of them. They might think I'm weak, but I'm stronger than all of them combined. Come get some. Okay, yeah, it doesn't like me for that. It doesn't like me for that. Okay, okay. Yeah, screw you too, buddy. Freak you. Very helpful. I'm starting to talk to these monsters like they're people. I am going insane. You know, maybe it's a good thing. How is it a good thing, man? I hit my head on the wall trying to process whatever the heck happened. Literally having my head's in the clouds right now, I guess you can say. Man, I just realized I've always been afraid of heights, man. I don't know why, but even though I'm afraid of heights, I have a strange connection with. I have a feeling there is a world up above me, and I feel like I'm connected to it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay. Oh, I placed magma on the TNT. That's smart. Yan. Take the sun itself. Whoa, oh, it's hot. Okay. I am alone once more. The creature vanished. It it almost evaporated from the heat, and it flew away like a dragon. Oh, collect these torches here. Okay, okay. Man, this place is pretty mesmerizing. Even though it's an abandoned lab, I don't know why, but it feels beautiful. Wait, what's that? I saw a note lying over the nearby table scaffolding. It said, "The tool that tells the tides hides the tool where your answer resides." What the perdition does that even mean? These people think I'm smart? No, I guess I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore, man. I think I hallucinated or something. Wait a minute. The tool that tells the tides? Can it be that giant clock thing up there with the grass and stuff? I towered up using several spare blocks I collected whilst doing some landscaping earlier. I towered a pillar, then bridged my way up this thing that resembles a clock. I turned around and I bridged over. Okay, okay, not exactly a telebridger here, I guess you could say that. Like the real gamer language here, telebridge and Andromeda bridge, whatever. I'm pretty sure this is what it means, right? And I was right. On the ground, I saw a device sticking out. What is this? I picked it up and I figured out that it was some sort of power tracking device. It knew how much energy a place had, and it knew exactly where it was in the universe. Wait, hang on. Wait, what is this? No way. Efficient lithium branded tracking crystal? I've always wanted one of these. Wait, this ain't time to be distracted by new tech. I need to. Oh, I know exactly what I meant to do. Ow. Right before I take fall damage, I pull it back up, ignoring the ignoring the fall. My mind was racing. I've heard stories of these. I placed down the Sunnyville power detector, and I also placed down the tracking crystal right next to each other. I felt the crystal. It was humming with power. It was humming with more power than I've ever seen a tracking crystal. Okay, this definitely goes here. Okay, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa! My journey here was done. The smile had served me good once more. With a piece of the sun itself, the sun himself, the power detector, and the tracking crystal all combined, I could forge a map. I clutched down with the water down below, ignoring my leap of death, and I made my way back out. Thank you, Mal. You've done me well once more, providing me with all the materials that I need. But I unfortunately destroyed, Mal. I'm afraid I won't be seeing you ever again. I'll see you later. Maybe in another world. Maybe in another adventure, hopefully. Okay? I pillared over and bridged over to a safe where I could parkour back down to the floor and out of the mall. Hopefully, Mal, we'll meet once more. Goodbye, Mal. The journey ahead won't be easy, but first and foremost, for now, I sleep. I was too tired and exhausted being chased around by creatures and climbing up parkour all day and all night long that I just broke down. I didn't even care whose sleeping bag this was. I'm pretty sure it had something on it, but I just slept. I was so tired. Today was the day I began my journey, my trek across Nexum. I parkoured across the ruined landscape, abandoning everything, abandoning all the nightmares and maybe even somewhat good memories. This journey wasn't going to be easy, but I was tougher than it. I parkoured and made my way throughout Nexum, defeating across every anomaly, not caring or stopping or pausing over anything. I didn't care about fall damage, I didn't care about creatures, I didn't care about anything. The only thing that I knew was as soon as I made it to my destination, well, I'll be worth it. It was an old core. And of course, multiple were angry that I had taken its brethren down. But I was stronger than it. I defeated it, no problem. But then, I was face to face with one of the biggest entities I had ever seen. But compared to nearly dying because of a water clutch, and Jay knows how many other monstrosities out here, it was nothing to me anymore. I sniped its tentacles down like it was nothing. I took it down and then moved on like it was nothing. I was truly a warrior now. Warrior out in the wild. I saw one tumble down to the void. I paid absolutely no attention to it and scoffed at it. The next day, though, I came across a ruined abandoned town. I didn't know what this place was. There was no one here. It seems that everyone here has seemingly vanished, but it was nothing to me anymore. The creatures probably got them a long, long time ago, and my suspicions were correct. As I opened one of the doors, and one of the biggest ones I've ever seen ambushed me. It was no problem for me though. The next day, I collected some of the flowers, and I smelled it. I didn't know what else to do anymore, but I was feeling tougher. I was feeling more brave. I wasn't afraid of this landscape anymore. I didn't even care about leaving and going back home or anything. I didn't even care about the vacation anymore. I didn't care about becoming parkour champion. I didn't care about seeing the peoples I love again. All I wanted was to get my revenge on these things, and then I can be at peace. I was becoming a true warrior, determined to stop these beasts out here ravaging through everything in my path.